Poul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul with me today, Chef Amy.
Hi.
Today we're going to be making a really quick video, shouldn't take very long, at least I don't think so, on the plantain fritter. Now this is going to solve two problems, well three problems. It's going to get Amy to be quiet with me for once.
Come on.
That's not true. Amy's actually pretty good and I'm just teasing. But the real two problems is, number one, Amy's iron has sort of been reported to go a little low. Thankfully, it's not extremely low, but it is low. So plantain is extremely rich and will absolutely help with this. It's going to make sure that she's getting the energy she needs with her iron coming back up, which is really important. Number two, Amy has a 12-hour shift tonight, so she needs some energy. And that energy should be more than drinking coffee, because unlike some other people don't realize yet, that coffee gives you a little bit of energy but comes right back down quick. So it's not the best thing for you. So plantain, on the other hand, it's good for you. Now with this, you're going to need some non-dairy milk. You do not want dairy milk for this. It will not work right. So whatever else you want to use, nut, oat, soy, silk, whatever, doesn't matter. I got 2 plantains, and I'm putting this in my Ninja food, or my Ninja blender. Now, if your blender is not so strong, you may want to just use this for some things, but throw it in, but mix it in hand. I've got half a cup of rice flour. Now, if you have real flour, you can use that. We don't, unfortunately, so rice flour it is. I'm going to put a little bit of sugar. We shouldn't need very much so. And this is stevia, not regular sugar. But the majority of the sweetness is going to come from the plantain. Now the plantain should be mostly ripe, done. That's not ripe. So I made these for Amy so that she can bring this to work or eat this when she wakes up, whatever. But this is a plantain. It looks like a banana. It's not. But you should see a lot of dark or black. If you see that it's totally green, don't use this. Don't do it. Wait. Because that's really, really important. I've got 1 small onion, because we want Amy to have all the nutrition that we can. I'm just going to put this in here. This is going to be really good. Now, if you want to think of this as like a plantain pancake. Now Amy loves plantain, and one of the things that we're very famous for using it with is bacon, eggs, and plantain. Plantain. So I'm going to put in some nutmeg, because why not? Nutmeg is awesome. I'm only doing this in our Ninja because I know it's powerful enough that it'll do everything that I need it to. I'm going to put a little bit of low salt, which is, pretty important. You need to have that. But if you don't have low salt or no salt, then don't bother. I'm going to put a little bit of tajin in here. This is my custom touch, and I know a lot of people don't do this, and that's up to you. Do what you want. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in here, because cinnamon's awesome. I don't think Amy's going to complain on that.
No.
And then I'm going to put in a little bit of lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is good. And then last but not least, some vanilla extract, because I just want to give it a little bit of different flavor. And then put the cover on this. If you don't have a Ninja blender or something higher, get one. These are really economical. They're not expensive. They're easy to get. They're great, and they work amazing. Oh, wait a minute. One important thing. We did say we need milk. Now, I make my own milk. I don't buy mine from the store. We have an oat nut milk here, and I'm telling you, it's the best investment I've ever had.
Yeah.
So we're just going to pour a little bit in here. We may need to add more in a bit, but that's fine. We can do that. Turn this on, and we're going to go for some. We want to get a nice dough type. this to be a nice dough type consistency. We don't want it too wet, watery, and we don't want it too thick. So let's take a look and see what we have here. I think we got a winner. A little bit more milk, I think. Just don't go too crazy with it, because if you do, it becomes too watery. So that should be good. Give it a little bit of a taste here, and well, not a taste, but I can smell this. This smells amazing. Yeah, perfect. So I like this consistency. Now, to those who are saving things for other people to do the dishes, always rinse this because it makes it a lot easier on the person who has to do the dishes. Because if this dries, it's not going to be easy to clean. And when you're dealing with a food processor or a blender, you really want to make sure that it's not cutting anybody when they're doing the dishes. Very, very important. All right, so I'm just going to get this out of my way because it is in my way. So I'm just going to grab a small spoon. And we're going to use this pan here. And I've already got this heated up here because, well, you kind of have to. It's not going to make a whole lot. And I don't think we're going to take a whole lot of time either. I think it's like 3 minutes per side from what I read. Now, a lot of people are sitting saying, you know, when you make this, you want to make it so that it's like it's almost like you're deep frying, but they cut it in half so it's mostly deep frying. Deep frying is deep frying. Like, you don't need to go that crazy, because if you do that, then it's not going to taste great, or it's going to defeat the purpose of being healthy. It's like saying, hey, I'm eating healthier, I'm eating chicken now, but then you deep fry the chicken. And it kind of seems silly to me, because you're going to kind of kill the health out of it. You want to eat healthier, not worse. So my suggestion to anybody is take your time and actually, don't go crazy with the oil. Just a little bit's fine. And this isn't meat. It's not going to take a long time to cook. So you can have some patience, sit right here, don't go playing video games or chatting with everybody else. Stay here and pay attention to this. It's just going to need one flip, and that's basically it. It's really easy, and when Amy goes to work tonight, she's probably going to be zipping all over the place, super hyper for a little bit, because that's what Plantain does. Am I wrong?
No.
No, it's totally not wrong. This is one of my favorite things in the world, but we're used to eating this, and it's not ready yet. We're used to eating this with, first we set up a little bit of bacon, then we put the plantain in, and then we put a little bit of eggs in, and that's our breakfast. And it's good. You get a lot of energy in the morning, get more energy from plantain than you do from anything else, really. And a word to the wise, when you're talking about drinking coffee and it gives you all this energy, it doesn't. It's like eating a chocolate bar. Yeah, you'll get hyper for a little bit, but you're going to come right back down. Water gives you energy. So water is always key. It's all right to have your coffee. I love my coffee, and I know Amy likes hers too, and everybody else does. But don't drink it all day expecting it to keep going, because eventually you're going to crash or, not even sleep at night. That's not a good thing. So it's coming down here, and I mean, when you say, Amy, this looks like a pancake?
Yeah.
Because of the oil, it's just scooting around a little bit more than I particularly care for, but it doesn't have to look perfect, it just has to cook. That's all it has to do. It literally just has to cook. Now, if you're not worried about your health and you want to deep fry it, then by all means, go ahead and deep fry it. That's not a big deal. I wouldn't do it because it's not healthy. It's not productive to yourself, and you're not gonna feel good after. I want something that Amy can eat for her breakfast, and Amy works grave shift this weekend. So,
Night shift.
night shift. Well, we call it grave, but whatever. But she's up all night long, so this is her breakfast time. So I got her up, and now what we're going to do is we're going to make her a nutritious breakfast that's going to make her feel really good and give her a lot of energy. So that's my story. I'm sticking to that. That's almost done. Now, this doesn't look perfect. That's fine. It's not always going to look perfect. It is what it is. It's almost done here. We'll get Amy to take a little bit of a bite of one, and we'll see what she has to say. And I'm making a lot now, so we can stick this in some Tupperware. She can get up in the morning or afternoon and just heat one up and eat. Is that easy?
Yeah.
Does this not look like a good breakfast? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
No.
To be honest with you, I'd be a little nervous. Why? Because never had this before, but I was looking online for some ideas of what to do with plantain because, well, kind of tired of doing the same thing. Because we always have the same thing. And I don't like the same thing because I get bored. I'm hyperactive. Sometimes Amy likes that, and sometimes it drives her nuts. I don't blame her. I'd be driven nuts to have to deal with somebody like me too. But plantain, it looks like a banana. It's not. If you've never had one before, if you're on the fence about it, I would definitely tell you to go ahead and try it. They taste good. There's a lot of health value to it. Amy, am I right that it gives you lots of energy?
Yeah.
And if you're somebody that has a lot of issues with iron, then it's really going to help you too. It really is. You want something like this when you're deficient with iron. It's really, really important. All right, so I'm going to try a piece here. I would suggest using real flour. We don't have any. We have rice flour, but for Amy, because of her gallbladder, that's what she can handle.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is, and she only really needs one, and then she's going to have a load of energy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Am I saying this is all she needs to eat for the rest of the day?
No.
But she has this. So please hit the like, share, subscribe button, and I'm telling you, Amy gets really super happy when you do. She's not going to do jumping jacks because she just woke up.
Yeah.
But please hit that like, share, subscribe button. It really does help us. This is what making cooking great again is all about, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.